and you stop all this partying and foolishness, and you get your act together. As of tonight, you put down that reefer, and you put down that crack, and those pills and that drugs, and get your head screwed on right. You cannot live today with a half-high head. You gotta be sober to see the tricks that's going down to rob you of your future, black man and woman. Clean it up. Don't come to Illinois State trying to make a white university relevant to black people. That's wasting valuable time. Come here and extract the knowledge and then go back and use it to build your community, build your people, build for yourself. Don't you come out of here looking for a job. Come out with a mind to try and create a job. Do you hear me, brothers and sisters? Stop all this talk about I am an alpha, I am an omega, I am a kappa, I am a sigma, I am a delta, I am an AKA. What is that but more Greek letters? Jesus said, I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the ending, saith the Lord. Come together. Stop all this talk. Stop all this talk about I'm a Baptist, I'm a Methodist, I'm an Episcopalian, I'm a Jehovah's Witness, I'm a Church of God in Christ, I'm holiness, I'm Pentecostal. Stop that kind of talk. Jesus never spoke like that. Speak as he spoke. He was baptized, but he wasn't a Baptist. Talk to me. He never said he was a Methodist. He said, I'm the way, the truth, and the life. He never said, I'm a Catholic. He said, I am the light of the world, meaning I'm universal. He never said, I'm a Jehovah's Witness, but it's a fact he was the witness of Jehovah. No question about it. He never said, I'm holy. He said, if the first fruit is holy, then the lump is also holy. He never said, I'm Pentecostal, but without Jesus appearing before the disciples, there wouldn't be any day of Pentecost. These are your denominations. These are your divisions. Prophet Muhammad never said he was Sunni. He gave us the Sunnah. He never said he was Shiite, but through his daughter Fatima, he had Hussein and Hassan. Huh? Come on. He never said he was Hanafi, Sufi. That's your stuff. Be what he was. He was a Muslim. He submitted his will to do the will of God. Be what Jesus was. Jesus never said, I'm a Christian. Not one time. He never called his disciples Christians. Did you know that? They were called Christians at Antioch by the enemies of Jesus. Jesus said, not my will, but thy will be done. He submitted his will to do the will of God. Come on. So let us do that. Stop all this division and let's come together as a family and love each other and respect each other and work for the good of each other, uphold each other in right, and above all, respect and protect and honor your women. respect, protect, and honor your women.
One truth that white America is not ready for. Telling them to your face that you messed up. You chose the person that messed you up, and that's Mr. Donald Trump. They are just getting the truth. And they're learning that they messed up. And they're just getting to know the truth about their messing up. See, white people really messed up. They chose a person that will be the end of white America. And who did they choose? They chose Trump. That person is the person that's going to be making the American fall. Black people tried to warn them. But I think even though black people tried to warn them, they still didn't listen. And now Minister Farrakahn is trying to tell you that the person that you chose is going to be the end of America. And don't put this on black Americans because you brought this to yourself. You brought this to yourself and now you got to deal with it. One thing I like about Mr. Farrakahn, I know that not everyone will like Mr. Farrakahn, but one thing that I like and appreciate about Mr. Farrakahn is that he's a truth teller. And he will say the truth and will expose everything. If things are not going on well, he'll just say them. And that's Mr. Farrakahn. So in this video, we are seeing a situation where Mr. Farrakahn is trying to expose. He's trying to expose white America. He's trying to expose white America for the things and for the lies that Trump brought to them. Try to warn them that in every decision that they are making, just know that the worst decision you've ever made, the worst mistake you've ever made is choosing Mr. Donald Trump. And it was meant to make the United States go down. It was meant to do that. So if you get to see the reality, it now becomes different. It now becomes different than expected. And that's what Mr. Farrakahn is trying to say. If we are living in a society that is based on oppressing a group of people, and that is black people, then divinely, God will find a way of your self-destruction. America is a self-destruction. There's so many things that are going on. There's so many greed that is going on. There's so many madness that is going on. The greed that is making the bottom 99% suffer while the top 1% feel good about everything. So, when you get to see the reality of things, that's when you understand that the world works differently. The world moves differently. But hey, I just want to let you watch the video. And then I'll be back with my thoughts and commentaries in regards to this. And if you're watching me for the first time, I'm asking you to please subscribe to the channel, join the membership, and really get to see what I can offer you. For those who are always coming back, watching my videos, man, I'm really, really grateful for the support that you are all giving me. But until then, I want to switch this video, and then I'll be back with my thoughts and commentaries in regards to this.
And to the white students, if you will sit down with these black students in an honest dialogue, without hypocrisy, maybe tomorrow you might make better sense than tonight. Maybe after hearing what Farrakahn had to say, it didn't necessarily drive you further apart, you already apart. Maybe it gave you something, a basis upon which to start an honest dialogue. And through dialogue, maybe you might learn to respect each other. And as I said on the Donahue show, white students, think about it. You didn't come in a vacuum. You study biology. And you learn Mendel's law. You know that dark skin is dominant. and light skin is recessive. No, this ain't no black supremacy. Just that the truth is supreme. You know that dark eyes are dominant and light eyes are recessive. And you teach that you can get the recessive from the dominant. But you can't get the dominant from the recessive. So two white people can only produce white. You can never produce yellow. It's just not in your genetic makeup to do that. It's a biological, mathematical impossibility. But the black man can produce from jet black people an albino with blonde hair and light eyes, showing you that in us is the whole human family of the earth. And from the black man, whom the Honorable Elijah Muhammad called the original people of the earth. That's why you're black. You're not black because you're cursed. You're black because you are the original life in the universe. Yes. Yes. You say, I can't believe it. And I thought I was black and ugly. No, no. You are black and beautiful because you are original. Just be yourself. Don't try to be white people. Be you. Fall in love with you. Jesus said, love your neighbor as who? Yourself. So you can't love your neighbor if you don't love yourself. So fall in love with yourself, then maybe you'll be able to love your neighbor. And since you don't live in nobody else's neighborhood, I guess your neighbor looks just like yourself. Well, thank you for inviting me. I know I stayed all night, but may God bless you all. Thank you, Illinois State University. Thank you, black students. May Allah bless you as I greet you in peace. Assalamu alaikum. Turning a people inside out, robbing us of name, language, culture, religion, God, and making us so sick mentally that after they struck down involuntary slavery, we became voluntary slaves. Figure that out. Figure that out. Figure out that we died in the American Revolution for America's freedom. Figure that out. Figure it up that we died in the War of 1812, and in the Civil War, 400,000 black soldiers were in the blue and the gray on the side of the North and the South, fighting to preserve a union that didn't give a damn about us. Figure that out. Figure it out. Figure up the lynchings and the night riders. Figure it up. Figure up the land that we got and the land that was taken from us. Figure it up. Figure up World War I. We died and they crushed Germany and they never gave us nothing. World War II, we died in Normandy, in Sicily, in Palermo, in North Africa. We died to beat Germany. We died in Guadalcanal, in the Philippines, in Okinawa. We died at Pearl Harbor. Figure it up. And after the war is over, you rebuilt Germany and you rebuilt Japan. And the black man is here in America, not living in a decent house, without a job, his children destroyed. Figure it up. We fought in Vietnam and in Korea. Figure it out. What is Martin Luther King's life worth to us? Figure it out. What are our leaders' lives and black organizations destroyed by government policy? Figure it out. And when you lay down what you owe us the whole damn country, and we're not asking for that. Figure it out. We're not asking for that. All we're asking is for justice. To the white students, it's time for the mind of white supremacy to break up. It is time. You, as white students, need a new kind of teaching. A teaching that will prepare you to meet the new world, which is brown, red, yellow, black. That new world coming in, you got to meet with that world. And you can't meet with that world like your fathers met with that world, because they were asleep when your fathers met with them, but they're waking up today. So you got to have a new kind of mind. You got to be prepared. And Illinois State University is not preparing the white students to meet what they're going to meet in the next century. They're not preparing you at all. And that's why Farrakahn is a man of value, not only to the black, but he's valuable to whites. If you will listen to me, you can live. Listen. Now, brothers and sisters, to you. Our black men are an endangered species. You young men, I'm so proud of the young men that I met tonight. These young men, the future is safe with these young men. But brothers, you're in danger. Because the government is thinking, we got to deal wisely with them, lest they multiply. 25% of our young men are in jail, on parole, or under court supervision. We have a very high infant mortality rate that says that we are subject to lose, or likely to lose, another whole generation. Listen. They program us for unemployment and then put drugs in the community. After they show you the lifestyle of the rich and the famous, they know that you're not going to work at Wendy's for $3.35 an hour. So now what are you doing? If there's no job for you, what you going to do? He's taking your woman and bringing her downtown Chicago, downtown Peoria. She got the job, brother. What are you doing? You got an education just like her. But when they hire her, they say, we've satisfied our minority requirement. But they won't hire that black man. So you feel inferior now. Look at the problems in the home. The black man is home watching the soaps. The wife is out working. He doesn't feel like a man. So the least little thing that she says to him out of place, he's in her mouth. Great stress. More killing in the family. Look at.
Hello, brothers and sisters. Welcome back to the channel. I'm hoping that you are doing great. You are doing great from wherever you're watching this video from. It is a beautiful day that God has granted unto us, and I think it's imperative for us to talk and just say the truth. White people never thought that Trump will one day just crush everything. Just crush everything. The American dream, everything that people worked hard for. They never knew Trump will do that. But what we are seeing Trump just doing that. Yes, as people say, the fall of America is so much divine, is so much spiritual than we all think. And at the end of the day, that's the reality. It was prophesied that America will crumble down. And Trump will be the last president. Those were things that were said. Maybe we might have other presidents, but America will never be the same. America will never be the same. Because when you get to look at how things unravel, when you get to look at the truth, you get to see people just trying to find ways of people are trying to find ways of getting out of the United States. They don't see value in that. But ask yourself, when did all this started? It is more spiritual than you can think. Because they lived on a land that pillaged, raped, stole from blacks, made blacks work for them. And then they expected things to be normal. I mean, it has never been like that. It can never be like that. That's what you need to understand. America is cursed. Yes, America is cursed. It's a cursed place. Because the moment you enslave people on a land, you make them work, you take their lands. After, even with that old head start, you come back and still burn down their farms, drown their towns, burn their shops, take everything. Look at the Tulsa, Oklahoma. If you want to know the story, you can have it. It's online. What did white people did to black Americans? And you expect that the things that are happening in America are not divine. Ask yourself why black people are not so much vocal about the collapse of America. Some things are just spiritual. When you get to see things happen, they're spiritual. I might be, somebody might say that, mythical so much. But get to understand the truth. That what I'm saying is not a lie. What I'm saying is not a lie. When you start to look at America, you get to see the truth. And you get to understand that America is cursed. Look at how it operates. Look at how it treats its own citizens. Look at the level of insecurity. Look at how it causes problems to other countries. Did I not mention Congo? Right. Did I not mention Sudan? Right. Did I not mention Nigeria? They are causing chaos in those places in the name of bringing security. That's America for you. So with all those pain, generations of pain that it has caused other groups of people, you don't expect America to remain the same. Honestly, you don't expect America to remain the same. America indeed is cursed. The moment you know that, the moment you know the truth, people predicted that these days will come. People predicted that we'll see the crumbling of America. We'll see the end of America. We'll see the truth about America. And that's the time. And the time has really come when people are just starting to see the reality. People are just starting to see the truth. All props to Minister Louis Farrakhan for the great work that he has done to the black community. I know not everyone agrees with him. There is so much controversy around him. But man, we gotta give him his flowers for the things that he said, that we are seeing them happen, because the majority of these things he said them long time ago. But hey, look, we are seeing them happening. And yes, they are happening. And that's just the truth of the matter, right? So please let me know what you'll think about this. Until then, peace, love, and harmony. Salute.